And I'm back again. I wanted to show you a test I did about a year ago. These are 6 plates, 316L, and they're spaced at 0.80 millimeters apart. This is going to be a straight DC voltage, and I was going to show you when I turn this on here. You'll see how most of the hydrogen is escaping, like between the end plates here. I guess you want to call that like a current jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my test cell over here. It's a 1 liter bottle, and we'll see how many liters per minute this cell can do. And then what I'm going to do is close the ends in, stop that current jump, and see if there's any change. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, to make this a little shorter, I started it already. This is all done pretty cold. Didn't let nothing warm up. There's the bottle. It's coming up. It's up right now. It took 1 minute and 29 seconds to raise that bottle with this cell. The voltage between the gaps in this cell were 2.50 volts, and it was averaging about 28 amps. That's what it was drawing. So now what I'm going to do is take this back apart and close in them end caps with a thick piece of rubber I have, and see if there's any change in that time. So I'll be back again. Okay, I got this back together again. Now this has the rubber ends. I closed in that gap. It's going to just come out of the top. I do have some voltage leakage from the bottom, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Just going to do this little test, and we'll turn this on now. Let's see what happens. As you can see, is most of the hydrogen is being forced up into the just top. There's not much going on, in the side gaps. So now what I'll do is I'll put this in a same test tube again, do an LPM meter test, and see what we get out of that. See if there's any change from the 129. So I'll do that test and I'll be back. Okay, I got this cell back together. This is the one with the rubber ends. It's closing in the end gaps. I'm going to see if closing that voltage jump does any difference in our LPM test. So I'm going to turn this on, set the timer, and this is doing about the same amperage, 28 amps. That meter there is actually for another section. This is a PWM. This is straight voltage, this test. I am selling the meters on eBay, so if you want to go over there and look, I have them over there. Here it comes. See if there's any change. I am using this spacing is 0.80 millimeters, like I said before. That's that little nylon washer there. I'm going to do a test later with this 161, almost double the distance. See if changing the gap, what that does. But as she comes, it's 39 seconds so far. Looks like it is going to be faster. It's going to beat the 129 with them end gaps that were open. So and there's the Lost in Space robot. Here it comes. That's it. So it was a lot faster. Get 55 seconds here. You can see that. 55 seconds compared to 129 by closing the end gaps. So if anybody was interested in that test, then you can take it for what it is. Have a nice day.